Yes sir, good day RK Ventures and welcome to my channel. So today's vlog, we're going to have a quick review and a price update sa mga 155cc na motor ng Yamaha. The only brand of motorcycle here in the Philippines that has a complete set or type of motorcycle to choose from in 155cc category. So stay tuned lang kayo mga ka-riders and stick around. Alright, so let's start with an automatic transmission, which is a scooter type of motorcycle, the Yamaha Aerox 155. A liquid-cooled 4-stroke single overhead camshaft, 4-valve, fuel-injected, single-cylinder, a 155cc engine displacement with a CVT or the continuously variable transmission. This motorcycle has a maximum of 15.4 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and a maximum 13.9 Newton meters of torque at 6,500 RPM. In terms of performance, the Yamaha Aerox can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in around 15 seconds and a top speed of approximately 120 km per hour. And aside from that, this Macho Gapito scooter type of motorcycle is equipped with BBA or the variable valve actuation. This system adjusts the fuel intake at certain RPM, strong torque at low speed, and power at high speed. That's the advantage of having a BBA. And when it comes to its tire size, it has a super wide tubeless tires. 110 by 80 by 14 front tire and 140 by 70 by 14 rear tire. Now when it comes to its braking system, this is something that the Yamaha needs to address and update. The Yamaha Aerox S version is equipped with hydraulic single disc brake with single piston brake pad caliper and single channel ABS, while the standard edition is hydraulic single disc brake only. Now on the rear side, it is equipped with mechanical drum brake only, so this is something that the Yamaha needs to update. But don't get me wrong, this is based on my opinion only. Maybe Yamaha is doing something and thinking about this already. Maybe in the near future they're going to change it. Now this motorcycle has 6 color variations that you can choose from. The Race Blue, Cyan Storm, Matte Gray, Yamaha Black, and for the S version is Matte Black and Premium White. And for this year 2024, the S version has an SRP of 146,000 pesos and the standard edition has 123,000 pesos. And for the monthly installment, lowest down payment for the S version is 14,600 and for 3 years monthly installment is 7,009 pesos. Now for the standard version, lowest down payment is 12,300 and for 3 years monthly installment is 5,940. Now there's a big price difference between the special edition and standard edition. It's because the special edition is equipped with single channel ABS, smart key system, and USB charging port. So that's the advantage of the S or special edition of Aerox. Alright, so next on our list is another scooter type of motorcycle, the Yamaha Nmax 155. Now the Nmax is shared with the same engine with the Aerox, as well as a top speed and fuel consumption of 45 kilometers per liter. Now the advantage of Nmax to Aerox S version, aside from its very low seat height of 765 mm, plus a very comfortable, relaxed sitting upright riding position, it is also equipped with traction control system that prevents the rear tire from losing traction when the sensor detects any slip, and a hydraulic single disc brake with dual channel ABS front and rear wheels. So these are an advanced features that keeps you safe and confident on a non-firm surfaces. So even if you do this abrupt braking where most of the riders doing that, you will not get easily to slip down because of these advanced features equipped in this motorcycle. And now the only downside of this motorcycle for me, again for me only, is the tire size. It's a bit smaller than the Aerox. It has a diameter of 13 inches in the front and 130 by 70 by 13 on the rear. Both are tubeless. Now the advantage of a scooter type of motorcycle as well as the Aerox, you don't need to install a bracket for top box because they have this multi-function big luggage. The storage is big enough to fit an XL full-face helmet with a 23.3 liters capacity. Plus, there are also 2 helmet hangers on the outside part of the trunk liner that adds more convenience and secure. Alright, for me, this scooter type of motorcycle is very good for long ride, much safer and more premium than the Aerox. And it has 5 color variations that you can choose from: the Sword Gray, Prestige Silver, Power Gray, Dark Petrol, and Phantom Blue. And for the cash price of 150 153,900 pesos, you can bring home this 2024 Yamaha Nmax 155. And for the monthly installment for 3 years, lowest down payment is 15,400, and monthly installment for 3 years is 7,357. Alright, so these are our B-belt automatic transmission scooter type of motorcycle ng Yamaha, the Aerox 155 and the Nmax 155. Now let's go to the manual transmission moped hyper underbone king na motor dito sa Pilipinas, the Yamaha Sniper 155. This motorcycle has a 4-stroke, single-blade camshaft, single-cylinder, 4-valve, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected with 6-speed constant mesh. At 155 engine displacement, it can churn out at a maximum 17.9 horsepower at 9,500 RPM and a maximum 14.4 Nm of torque at 8,000 RPM, with a top speed of approximately 135 km per hour and a fuel consumption of approximately 45 km per liter, a powerful machine on its category plus fuel efficient. This motorcycle is equipped with a seasoned slipper clutch that eases the machine's behavior during downshifts and contributes to a more comfortable ride, plus a BBA or the variable valve actuation that allows smooth riding in both low RPM and at high speed range. Alright, so when it comes to its front suspension, it's still a traditional telescopic fork. But you know what mga riders, if they make it like upside down fork, it will look more aggressive like the R15. And when it comes to its braking system, it has hydraulic single disc brake on both wheels, with a front tire size of 90 by 80 by 17 tubeless. Now in the rear suspension, it has a monoshock swing arm with Nissin brand single brake pad caliper and a tire size of 120 by 70 by 17. You know what, this tire size is good also for bunkering, especially on twisty roads where you can lower the angle of your motorcycle and your knees almost touches the roads. It's a fun fact mga riders, but only skilled and experienced riders can do that. But if you have the guts and confidence to do it, why not, diba? Now the R version has an advantage when it comes to its stopping power because it is equipped with 2 brake pad caliper in the front wheel. But you know what, it is much better and safer if they put an ABS on both wheels or even a single channel ABS in the front. You will feel more confident driving on different conditions of the road. So since it's non-ABS, so we have to use our riding skills. Maybe in the near future, for sure, Yamaha will add an ABS on it. Alright, so for this year 2024, the Yamaha Sniper has 3 color variations: the race blue, matte gray, and the R version matte black. And for the price point of 123,900 pesos for the standard version and 129,900 pesos for the R version, you can bring home this Yamaha Sniper 155. And for the monthly installment for 3 years, lowest down payment for the standard version is 12,400, and for the R version, lowest down payment is 13,000 pesos. Slightly difference lang, so it's up to you guys. What do you prefer, the key ignition or the keyless? The other advantage of R version, it has this 12 volts DC power socket. It provides access for the riders to recharge their digital devices. Now if you ask me which one I chose, I'll go for the R version. It's a complete package guys, plus a strong stopping power system. And for the monthly installment of 3 years, the R version is 6,260, while the standard version is 5,981. Alright, so that's our moped hyper underbone king, the Sniper 155. Alright, so next on our list is another hyper, the Street Fighter hyper naked bike, the king and master of torque, the Yamaha MT15. A 155cc engine displacement with 4-stroke, single-overhead camshaft, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, 4-valve, fuel-injected with 6-speed constant mesh. So obviously, it's shared with the same engine of Yamaha Sniper 155. But even though it still produces more power and torque that can churn out a maximum 19.3 horsepower at 10,000 RPM and a maximum 14.7 Nm of torque at 8,500 RPM. So when it comes to performance, handling, and agility, I'll go with this one because it has an upside-down fork that gives a smooth and progressive suspension with responsive control. Now when it comes to its braking system, it has hydraulic single disc brake brake on both wheels, with 2 brake pad caliper in the front and single brake pad in the rear. But unfortunately, it has no ABS like everybody else looking for it. But even though it is also equipped with a seasoned slipper clutch that helps reduce the skidding of both wheels. Plus, you add the BBA or the variable valve actuation that provides torque for ease of use at the low to mid-range RPM. Now when it comes to its tire size, this is something that I really like because it has a chunky tires of 110 by 70 by 17 in the front, while the rear tire is 140 by 70 by 17. Alright, when it comes to its lighting, the headlight and taillight are LED except for the turn signal lights, which is halogen bulb type pa rin. Same thing with the Sniper 155. And there are 2 color variants for the MT15, the Cyan Blue Storm and Tech Black. And for the cash price for the MT15 2024 is 178,000 pesos. And for monthly installment, for 3 years, lowest down payment is 17,800, and 3 years monthly installment is 8,497. Alright, so that's it, our hyper naked street fighter bike, the king and master of torque, the Yamaha MT15. Alright, so next on our list is another naked bike, but this time around it's a neo or so-called modern classic style of motorcycle, the Yamaha XSR 155. The XSR 155 features a powerful 155cc, of course, liquid-cooled single-overhead camshaft, 4-valve engine with fuel injection, and BBA for an exceptional performance. It is also equipped with a seasoned slipper clutch that enables smooth downshifting that mitigates the effects of engine braking during deceleration. So in terms of engine specification and also the front and rear suspension as well as the braking system, it has the same thing with the MT15. Even the tire size, but not the tread of the tire, because the front and rear tires of the XSR 155 comes with the tread pattern materials that allows you to ride in a variety of road conditions. So it is a chunky tubeless tires designed for on-road and off-road. And for a fuel tank capacity of 10 liters, well, that's good enough for long ride. Just add a riser in the handlebar because the position of the handlebar is a bit lowered compared to MT15. So it's more relaxed and upright yung body position ng MT15 unlike the XSR 155 na medyo pasubsub ka ng konti. And that's it guys, this is one thing I want to share with you because I was once owned this type of motorcycle. And to be honest with you, the rider's seat is on the stiff side. Yes, for the pillion side it's okay, but for the riders, But as time goes by, for sure you will get used of it. And for this year 2024, there are 3 color variants for this Macho Guapito Cardo look Neo Retro style: light blue Wanderlust, metallic black Elegance, and matte silver Premium, which is my favorite color here. And for this year 2024, the XSR 155 cash price is 182,000 pesos. And if you're going to pay for monthly installment for 3 years, the lowest down payment is 18,200 pesos. And for 3 years monthly installment is 8,683. Alright, so that's it. Ang Neo Retro style na motor ng Yamaha, ang motor ni Cardo, the XSR 155. Alright, so next on our list is an enduro type of motorcycle, or I can consider this as an adventure style, an all-road adrenaline, the WR155. Alright, so the 6-speed light-built liquid-cooled fuel-injected engine with BBA optimizing performance gives you power and control in both low and high speeds for every road conditions. A semi-double cradle frame that provides excellent balance, rigidity, and stable handling when riding. And when it comes to its power, it has a maximum 16.7 horsepower at 10,000 RPM and a maximum 14.3 Newton meters of torque at 6,500 RPM. So obviously, the design and style of this motorcycle is more on off-road and adventure. But if you use it on-road, it can reach a top speed of 130 kilometers per hour. That's impressive, guys. Now, the front suspension features a 41mm upright front fork with coil springs and a damper system on both sides. Now, the link-type monocross rear suspension produces a softer spring rate and excellent damping performance. Its gas charge absorber delivers consistency during long periods of riding, plus a ground clearance of 245mm, rough roads, potholes, becomes nothing to worry about. Now when it comes to its braking system, it has a wavy style disc brake that gives elite stopping power on both ends of the motorcycle. The surface design of the edges allows the brake pad more grip on the disc, which result in excellent braking control in various riding scenarios. And the tread of the tires, it has this what we call the spikes, so it's truly built for off-road. And for this year 2024, the cash price of this enduro class adventure type of motorcycle WR155R is 180,000 pesos. And for installment 3 years, lowest down payment is 18,000 pesos, and for monthly installment for 3 years is 8,519 pesos. And there are two color variants right in front of you, the Yamaha Blue and Yamaha Black. Alright, so that's our all adrenaline adventure type motorcycle, the WR155R. Alright, so next on our list is the best 155cc of Yamaha that you can buy for this year 2024. The R1 inspired, the Yamaha R15. At 155cc engine displacement, 4-stroke, single red camshaft, single cylinder, liquid cooled, 4-valve, fuel injected engine mated with 6-speed transmission gearbox, plus a BBA to give an impressive power output for that special racing feel. Alright, so what makes this motorcycle special and differs from the previous mentioned motorcycles? Plus very expensive, knowing that it's 155cc only. For the cash price of 203,000 pesos, what can we get with this motorcycle? Alright, so hold on, sit back and listen carefully to these Mako riders. So what makes this motorcycle special? Well, this is a small displacement sports bike of Yamaha. The brand name itself, it is special already. Plus equipped with advanced technology such as a and slipper clutch, which most of the siblings already have, quick shifter. Now this is something new. The first Yamaha single-cylinder motorcycles to feature a quick shifter for quick and smooth clutchless full throttle upshifts. This provides smooth acceleration and shorten the time needed to reach top speed. A traction control, same technology with the Nmax. But this is the first small displacement manual transmission Yamaha motorcycle with this feature. A side stand engine cut-off switch. These safety features that the other sibling doesn't have. For safety, the engine does not operate when the sides stand down. It has the same safety feature with the NS200FI ABS. It is also equipped with dual-channel ABS that gives you maximum braking control and superior stopping power. And there's more Mako riders. It has a color gold racing type KYB upside-down front suspension with a wide 37mm inner tube, provides excellent shock absorption in every rides. And because of the aerodynamic design of this motorcycle, it can reach a top speed of approximately 145 km per hour and a fuel consumption of approximately 45 km per liter, but it depends on how you play your throttle. So it's a complete package, guys, equipped in this motorcycle. So what more can you ask for? For me, nothing, none, all in, champion para sa 155cc na motor dito sa Pilipinas. And again, for this year 2024, the cash price of this super duper pogi macho kapito na sports bike na motor ng Yamaha is 203,000 pesos. And for installment 3 years, lowest down payment is 40,464, and for monthly installment for 3 years is 8,022. For that said amount of price, it's a win-win situation, guys. It blends with performance, reliability, and fuel efficient. Alright, so that's it mga riders, ang ating motorcycle features for today, ang complete set ng 155cc na motor ng Yamaha. And before I end up this video, I would like to say thank you kay Sir Zone ng Yamaha Greenfield District Mandaluyong for giving me the chance and the price update sa mga motor nila dito. So if you have further questions regarding sa price and the specs of the motorcycle, well, you can ask him or the other agent na nasa loob. And also shoutout po sa team ko sa Move It, the MCU RG. More power, guys, and God bless po sa grupo natin. At Renzo Classic po, palagi po ako nagpapaalala, ride safe, stay safe, think safe, and be a defensive rider at all times. RK Ventures.